I hope you enjoyed that video of me dancing. Well, I just decided to do something new. How about that? What's up everybody, it's Zabrang James Ishaku and welcome back to my channel. Woof. It feels so great to say that because I've been gone for like 3 months. Wow. That's like forever. I don't even know how to do this. I mean, this between me and you, like talking to the camera, is so odd, but I have to do it, and I'm sure if I make like 3 videos, I'll get back to the grind. Well, I know I've received a lot of messages from my friends and others that watch my channel, like, James, where have you been? Are you not going to upload a video? Well, I'm back. I'm going to upload a video, yes, and I will upload more videos. I've just been busy. I had a lot of things on my plate, and yeah, you know, I'm a 3rd year medical student, and in my uni in 3rd year we start pharmacology. And if you know about pharmacology, you know that it's not a child's play. It's something that is very difficult because it has lots of stuff to understand and you have to know them perfectly. Well, concerning pharmacology, which will be the main reason for this video, I will be giving you guys a story, like the story of my semester, how I almost had a breakdown, but thank God I survived. So let's get to it. Well, it started like this. On the first class of pharmacology, everybody was excited. Well, I don't know if everybody was excited, but myself, I was excited. At least it's a new challenge and everything. So we went in for the class. I sat down and a friend of mine beside me was talking. So he was trying to get my attention and the teacher saw him, and then she pointed at me. I was like, hey, if you are not going to pay attention to this class, or if you're going to disturb, or if you're going to make noise, or if you're going to use your phone or whatever, please leave this class. It was like, bro, this just like, come on, at least welcome us, give us like encouragement and things like that. But no, you were just harsh like that. Well, that's how it started, and I was feeling sad or bad about that. And I drew something on my book. I made a caricature picture, or I made a mocking picture of the teacher, and I was like, I'm going to fuck you up. I don't know why I said that, but just remember this because this will come into play. So that was how we started the semester. First week went by, we had the first test after like a month or so, I can't remember, but we had the first test, the second test, the 3rd test, and I passed all those tests. Well, it was difficult, but thank God I passed it. So for the last test, which will guarantee you to go for the final, to write the final exams, that was when my problem started. Okay, so we went in for the test. The test was very difficult. When I saw the questions, I was like, what the fuck is this? Because I studied and I was like, I couldn't, like, even with what I studied, I still couldn't answer some questions there. But at least I tried. When I finished the test and went home, I thought, okay, I should pass this test. It was just like this. But then, when the results came out, bro, I failed. So after that, I went to see my results and I observed that I made mistakes. There were some questions which I knew the answers and I picked the wrong answer. I'm sure most of you can relate to this, that feeling, like it's very bad. So that was how it continued. I had retakes upon retakes upon retakes upon retakes. I didn't even know how many retakes I took altogether. Like up to now, I can tell you that I don't know how many retakes I took. But I'm so lucky that I had so many tries. Then finally, on the last retake, God just opened a way for me, and the person who was to give us the test was not my teacher, but the head of the department, because there were some, like, obviously some students were like, she's not fair and everything, she's making it harder and more difficult for people to pass and things like that. I'm sure you understand what I mean. But deep down within myself, I knew that maybe I wasn't saying the teacher was unfair or not. Obviously, maybe she's not fair also. But I felt, okay, if this was in the textbook, then I should be able to answer the questions, because I studied over 3 textbooks. So does that mean that I didn't study well, or what? I couldn't get it. So when I went in for the test with the head of the department, I was still not comfortable, like, because I've failed over how many times, you know, like subconsciously you feel like it's impossible to pass this test. But guess what? After I wrote the test, immediately after, like 5 minutes after the test, she came with the result and I passed. I couldn't believe it. I swear, like, I was overwhelmed with, like, I don't even know how to express myself. And also that same day I had to go for the calculation test, and I went for the calculation test and I passed it with the same teacher. So it was like, what was happening? Was it karma? Because obviously from the first class, I was like, I'll fuck this teacher up, and maybe that's the world that's punishing me for saying that to somebody that was trying to teach me, or what, I don't know. And I won't say that, but that's what happened. So yeah, that's how I passed the test. And just imagine that period. If I was making videos, I would have just maybe dropped out of school. And imagine again, I failed.
You will end up in McDonald's.
I'm Nigerian. I don't have to tell you that. As you can see, I'm repping the jersey, and you can see the flag there. If my dad asked me, yo, what happened? Why did you fail the subject? Because obviously, if you fail a subject, you have to pay for you to retake that subject or that course. So if my dad asked me, why has the school fees gone up, would I tell him that I failed the subject? Bro, you just
are going to Nigeria, like, first class
disown
tomorrow.
me.
I will get the first
Because
class
there's
ticket
no
taking
room
you to
for
Nigeria.
failure. Yet, I'm sure most of you can relate to this, because that's how our parents are. And obviously, the money is very huge. Like, just imagine paying such amount of money and then you fail. Come on, you're not the only child. So that was the experience I had, and that's why I stopped making videos, because I had to concentrate and pass that test. You get? So I hope you enjoyed this little story of mine, even if it wasn't that interesting. But yeah, this is to just show you or tell you why I've been missing. And if you enjoyed this story time or whatever, just give a thumbs up. Maybe I'll tell you guys more stories about my life. I'm sure there's more to me that you don't know and you want to know, and I can gist you about that. Some juicy things. I know you like that. Alright, it's been a pleasure talking to you guys, and it feels good to be back. So if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button. If you are new to this channel, subscribe, and I will introduce myself. I am Zabran Ishak James, and this is Zab James, or James Zab's channel. So I don't even know what I'm saying, but yeah, have fun. Peace.